us involving parents is very important. Research that I've come across before says that schools only actually make about 20%, if that, difference to a child's education. 80% of it is actually what they do at home. We're not in an affluent middle-class area where parents have time and inclination to read at home with their children. Many of our children actually speak a different language at home. What we do is to invite our parents in and to actually teach them. We have phonic workshops. We invite them in and we show them how to teach their children properly.
Good morning, everybody. If I can just welcome you all to this first workshop that we're going to have. Thank you very much for coming along. As a school, we obviously see it as our responsibility to teach the children to read. It's not something we say, oh, your child can't read, that's your fault. As a teacher and as the school, we know that's our duty, but we also know that parents can make a really valuable contribution to the process of reading.
We've always held meetings just to explain to parents the reading strategy and the reading programme that we use. And during one of these meetings, the parent said to me, well, that's great that you're explaining this, but the problem is that we can't actually help our children because we weren't taught that way ourselves and we don't actually know the sounds. And that's what gave me the idea then to try these workshops, and they seem to be quite successful so far.
You can hear cat.
A lot of our parents may not have English as their first language. They may not be terribly confident speaking English. They may not always be able to know which way, although they want to support their children at home, they might not know which way is the best way to do that.
This one, your tongue should actually sort of go behind your teeth, so it's not l.
When people say to you things like, oh, your tongue should be behind your teeth or your mouth should be like mine, it's difficult to actually make your own mouth like that. If you actually can see what you're doing, I think it makes it much easier.
This is orange. And the sound is o. Not o, o. Insect. I.
For some parents, it's actually a process for themselves as well, who maybe don't learn English but are keen to actually start learning English and start reading. And in fact, we actually had one parent, she approached the assistant head, and the assistant head, using this particular scheme, has actually helped teach that parent to read themselves.
Yeah, it's like a big smile. It's like a tricky one. That's like you're telling someone, be quiet.
We're particularly pleased because recently more fathers have been coming, and I think that reading, I know it's a national picture where boys reading maybe slightly lags behind.
Flower, just very soft.
Flower.
Sometimes people might see it traditionally as a female's role to help the children. They might think, oh, my wife will do that. And so I think it's very important to have male role models there as well. We do see phonics as a very necessary stepping stone, but ultimately our aim as a school is to make children readers, but we want children to enjoy reading. So that's why we have things like the parent reading morning, where children can come in, they can choose from a vast range of literature that we have in our reading corners, and they can really enjoy books with parents.
Try it.
We do kind of rope them in because, parents are busy people. Myself and my senior leadership team, we go out there every Thursday morning and we encourage the parents to come in.
A big bronze for Sarah.
The children are delighted to see their parents in. Children take great pride in their own reading and enjoy sharing what they can do with their parents, and just having their parent there as part of the school community means a lot to them.
We've already said that.
Working with parents is something you've got to keep working at, especially in our locality. And I'm really pleased because our parents are responding and they're taking interest in their child's education. And phonics is one of the things that we want to be helping our parents with so that they can spend time with their children and do it properly with them.